Today we have some more good eating for you guys. We are going to be playing against Melfi, or Murphy, for those of you that still like their cool name, versus the big, the bad, the Demonica Invoked deck that I just love to play. So we're playing against Mr. Sneck in this duel. We've actually opened up quite amazing here. We got the Rook, the Ecclesia. Man, it's almost like you see these 2-card combos here, and it is just something else. Our opponent has the Imperm, the Droplet, the Kalana? Yeah, I can't pronounce the name. Called by, and the little puppy. Alright, so we're going to get Impermed here. Just going to wash my hands with that. Imperming on this is cool, but have you ever Stow Linked it out to drop into your graveyard so that you can Maximus your opponent? Yup. Alright. If a monster with special summon from the extra deck is on your field, special summon this card from your hand. We're going to get our Ecclesia onto the field. We're going to trigger our search effect here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get Thine Maximus. We're going to rip 2. And our opponent actually came prepared. He's going to Ints Pop. But that's perfectly fine because we got the good cards coming. We are going to get a Titan-clad search here on the end phase, which is going to get us another Ecclesia for the next turn here. Our opponent drew Melfi Time. Can't tell if... yeah, this looks like a Brickerino here, unfortunately. He does have the puppy, which can attempt to get him somewhere. Also, is 8 starters really enough? I have 7 starters alone in my Invoked package. And then the Ecclesia is in the other half of the engine. That's what? 13? 14 1-card starters for the deck? Yeah, that's an absurdly high number there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to start climbing on up. Our opponent's going to set 2 and pass turn. He's going to battle phase and then go end phase. Summon little puppy. Okay. So I see that the little animals of the forest here want to play, which is fine by me because we're going to go ahead and we're going to do just that. The fact we have the Secure Garden up is just toggling for food for the Fleur de Lis. Like, this is some good eat. Alright, Ecclesia is going to go ahead and do her thing here. We're going to go ahead and resolve our search here. We're going to get another Maximus. He's going to go ahead and call by our Maximus, which is a sad day, but we're cool here. We actually are going to be smart about this. We're going to Imperm in that column, which makes sure that our friend Maxim... Man, how do you... I'm surprised he placed in these columns. I get you were like trying to make me think that there was an Imperm in one of these columns, but the fact that I had the Imperm in that column was just bad news. So I'm going to drop an Ints and the Titan-clad, which will take care of whatever remaining back row / the little puppy's going to do here. So he's going to go ahead and he's going to drop his 2. We're going to pick off the Melfi Time. Man, this is just... Is Melfi supposed to be losing this card? I don't know. We're going to beam on out the Fleur de Lis here. We still haven't even flipped the Rook. Alright. So, we're going to go ahead. We're going to get this puppy out of the way. And we're going to smash on over for game. 2K, 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 3K. Some good eating. 9,000 to the face. That feels real good. Alright. Remember, Fleur de Lis's attack boost is in fact permanent. Alright. It says currently gain 500 attack. So that's probably my favorite thing about this card is you just generate so much. The longer those monsters stay on the field, you're starting to see these 15k attackers turning into these 2,000, these 2,500 monsters. If it gets to the point where they're hitting 3k, you've probably already won the duel. I'm going to be honest with you. But that's the cool thing about Fleur is she just capitalizes and creates this really unfair, broken scenario for the deck. Oh, look at this. Oh, hey. Look, we opened up Invocation, Disciples. Double Imperm's pretty cool. But have you ever tried drawing a starter, Robbie? No, I haven't. Alright, so he's got the Melfi tag for the revive, and he's going to set his Imperm. Also, he's got the Ire Sunrock here, which this was actually kind of interesting. So you can target one beast monster in your graveyard, special summon that target, and if you do, I'll face a monster your opponent controls. Currently, it's 200 attack for each beast, plant, and winged beast monster currently in your graveyard. Okay, so if this this poor guy over here is just, you need more than 8 starters. That's what I feel like. Like, the definition of a good Yu-Gi-Oh deck is like 15 starters or something nowadays. If your deck's not 1 card starters, you're doing it wrong, said the modern Yu-Gi-Oh player. Alright, so we're going to go end phase Melffy Caddy, end phase Melffy Doggo. So, the cool thing about these things is during the end phase, or during your end phase, God, I wish this was both players' turns for the end phase, you get to summon this card from your hand. And then if your opponent normal or special summons, or this card is targeted for an attack, you'll get to toggle one of their abilities, which is either special in search, or I think one revives from the graveyard, too. This one, special summon 1 level 2 or lower beast monster. Yeah, so this one's specials. And then Mr. Caddy here lets you add. Okay. Well, we're not invoke comboing, but that's fine. We have Shenanigans, which is pretty cool. Alright. And of course, we're going to have to Shenanigans first. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to lock our extra. We're going to fling the Ints at our opponent. That way we can out one of the 2 of these. Because that would be the play. As soon as this resolves, we're just going to double Imperm target these. That way that we can ensure that these don't end up actually triggering. So, oh, we're just going to pop the dog. Alright, cool. General consensus to past Robbie. Should have popped the back row. Consensus to current Robbie. Nah, don't worry about it. You're just playing Melffy. What are you worried about? So we're going to Imperm. We're going to target the Kathy. These poor things, if you attack them, you're good. Unfortunately, the double Imperm's coming in clutch here. Alright, so we're going to normal the Ecclesia. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get stopped. That's fine. Imperming is cool and all. We still have another Imperm to stop the column here so that we don't care about what's going on. Ecclesia is going to attack over the cat. Well, look, see, we cleaned up those at the cost of an Ints and nothing really else. So we're going to set the Imperm on a pass turn. So if they make a capitalization effort here, we have the Fleur-de-Lis. We also have the Ash if they make an attempt to search. I really think we're in this abysmally good situation. Alright, like, this is pretty good, honestly. If we could get to the good card. Well, alright, so back come the Friends of the Forest here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to activate Tag. He's going to get to special summon the cat. And then he's got the Ire Sunrock in his hand so that we can bring back the puppy. Alright, wow, it's like I just cleared these monsters. Cool, so I don't have to worry about these. Oh, we're overlaying. Okay. What in tarnation are we doing here? Excited Melffys. Detach a material from this card. Your Melffy monsters can attack directly. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can target 1 beast succeeds monster control. Return the extra deck, and then you can special summon 2 or level 2 or lower beast type monster from graveyard up to the number of materials return monster had. Okay, that's interesting. So he's going battle phase and attacking me directly. Okay. So we take 2k. Alright. That's cool. Alright. What in tarnation is going on? Oh! He's making the Neglio double ace Zeus. So for those of you that haven't read this card, once per turn, if an Xyz monster battled this turn, you can Xyz summon Mr. Neglogio double A Zeus by using an Xyz monster he controls material. Transfer the materials. Quick effect. You can detach 2 materials from this card, send all cards, or all the cards on the field to the graveyard. Once per turn, another card you control is destroyed by battle or your opponent's card effect. You can attach 1 card from your hand deck or extra deck to this card's material. It's actually pretty insane. Like, that secondary effect is good. So, the Harbinger of 3k has arrived, which is kind of interesting. Alright, so, we have a Cold by the Grave now. So, we do have a floor that we can start messing with this thing, but there's no point. We have the Imperm here so that we can just out this. Oh my god, he drew the rescue cat. It still makes me laugh. Alright, that cat's gonna get straight Ash Blossomed. I don't want to see that thing anywhere near me. Alright, well that was taken care of. We're gonna go ahead, we drew the Disciples now. Alright, so now we have decisions to make here. He's going to chain the board wipe. We're going to beam on out the floor so that we can negate this, so that we don't actually have to worry about this. Which, good times. We actually are popping the back row, and we're leaving the double A and the double A Zeus machine thing here. Alright, down comes the Ecclesia. We're going to get the Maximus. We're going to beam on out the Maximus, and we're going to attack with the floor. This thing is still alive, by the way. It's got 3k attack. I just want to point that out. Because I want to trigger the attack buff across my field here. So now that this is at 3k. Because next turn we'll out the double A Zeus. Alright. Should be pretty free. I'm going to set the invocation. And we're good. If anything troublesome happens, we got a call by and we got the Imperm here to wrap this up. Oh, they drew the Melfi Hide and Seek. Alright, well, I mean, I guess that's some sort of value. He's going to get to shuffle back 3 for an attempt to draw 1. Alright. Oh, and he drew the Klanos. Alright. Well, that sucks. Pretty sure that we're just going to wrap this on up here. We take 1,000 off of this thing, which is fine. Alright, clean up aisle 9. It's smashing time. Global power up across the field. 25, 25, 25, 35. Alright. Swing on over. And we got 5k coming in. Alright. Poke. Poke. And we have the Ash. And this should be done here. Good times. And yep. Called that. Man. Isn't this deck fun? Please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And well, guys, I'm out. Take care. Peace. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCall40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCall40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out MCallGames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.